What's up, my dudes? Valk here. And today I'm going to be showing off Evo Eisen. And Evo Eisen is an absolute monster. I have him on Ghost, as you guys know if you watch my videos. I have him on Ghost. I think he's really, really good. The only thing bad about Evo Eisen is he does have a lot of turn restrictions, but if you guys manage to actually apply these skills correctly, there's some things that you can do with him that are just insanely good. So he's a glass cannon type. He's a straight pure mage. Glass cannon. He has pretty middling defenses. His defenses are not very good, especially if you compare them not to her because she has Titan. You compare them to like anyone else, you can see 157. I guess slightly better than Minato's. So, oh well, he is Evo. Minato's not Evo. I don't have anybody else that's Evo, so there's not a good comparison. But if I compare him to like my Titan units, you can see even the Titan units have like better defense on Evo'd. So we're gonna go into it. Basic attack. You guys know what a basic attack does by now. Kyokusugetsu, shatter the reality of your opponent by predicting their attack on you. I don't know exactly what this move does. I'm gonna be real. It's not exactly clear what it does. I don't know if it does damage to the opponent at 100. I don't know exactly what happens with it, but basically, if you think the enemy's gonna do like a wide AoE attack, or you think they're gonna focus your Aizen, you can use this move. You can also use this move in conjunction with guard. To buy yourself a good 3 turns, which is massive, and I'll showcase that in the game as well. This is probably one of his best moves. It's on a really short cooldown. It's a big nuclear bomb. It's 260 magic scaling. It's really, really good. And then we have this one, which is basically the exact same thing, just bigger turn time and better stat scaling. You can see 2.4 stat scaling versus 1.4. Really, really, really big bomb. That's what this is. 260 magic damage on a 2.4 stat scaling. Really, really insane damage. Really, really good move. So let's go ahead. Let me showcase him. Even though if you watched the Minato showcase video I already did, you probably already saw what he can do. But this is going to be his own showcase where I try to amp him up to 1,000,000. And you guys can see exactly what he can do using Ghost. Speaking of Ghost trait, I feel like Ghost is a very undervalued trait. I think it's really, really good, actually. I think a lot of people are sleeping on exactly how good Ghost is. Purely because what Ghost does, if you guys have ever played turn-based games, you guys are going to understand what I'm getting at. Ghost gives you +8 speed. Now, this is really the only thing it does, but this is the only thing it needs to do. Because I don't know if you guys played a lot of turn-based games, but if you have, then you know how important the ability to go first truly is inside a turn-based game. So we're going to kind of let auto cook, because auto will cook good enough for Aizen. Like, I don't even need to really do anything. But actually, no, I don't want to let auto cook too much, because then I can't pick the moves. And I want to show you guys what each move does accurately, right? So here is, as you've seen in the last showcase, here's his pressure, the AoE move. It hits like an absolute freight train. We're going to, is this infinite? I did put on infinite. Uh-oh. So you're not going to be able to see what this move does, because you're not going to get a chance to attack me. However, we're going to click this, Kyokusugetsu. It makes it so if anybody attacks him, they're just going to, the attack gets negated, and all that stuff. I'll show you what the combo is with Kyokusugetsu, etc. in a second. But yeah, I didn't expect it to go on infinite, my bad. Misclick, but we'll salvage it. So basically what Kyokusugetsu is going to allow you to do, right, is, I kind of mentioned it before, but if you were to block, if you guys don't know, blocking eats your turn, but you can't block 2 turns in a row. So now that I have no cooldowns, rather than attacking for basically no damage, I can just block, and I can take this turn and basically buy time, essentially, right? So we're just going to click stuff. But you can see. So one of the things you can do with Aizen is go ahead and block Kyokusugetsu and then block again, and you've bought more than enough time for all your cooldowns to come up. You can see here I bought enough time, so now he has the other cooldown back immediately. If we were doing really difficult content and not about to kill the unit, then it could really come up. So we're going to do this. We're going to buff him, and we're going to see exactly how far that goes. So next we have to do Thunderbird. We're just going to pick stuff. It really don't matter. Scaling up. Oh, no. Anyways, she buffed his strength, so now we're going to get to see a very funny thing, which is 4,000 damage on his stuff. Yeah, 4,032 damage. Really, really damn strong. I said Evo Eisen is very busted. So I'm basically just going to go until I see the final move. We don't want anybody else stealing the show, so we're just going to do normal attacks around. Because, I mean, Aizen's going to one-shot everything right here anyways. Look. And kaboom. And GG. Goodbye. So now, while we're still buffed up with Aizen, it is not time yet. We actually are going to block here. Then we're going to do this with her, Heaven's Kick of Pain, El Thor, and then we're going to do the yellow flash. So yeah, we're going to do all that. We're going to get that up and running. And yeah, that's going to be pretty good. So that's basically where we're at with this. You can see the fear got inflicted, I'm guessing, from the execution. That's probably where I was talking about in the before. I'm pretty sure he gets the fear from the execution, but anyways, I digress. We're going to do this now. We're just going to nuke the board. We're going to do this. I didn't even see how much damage it does. Let me check again real quick. Let me click him. Click this. 4628 before pre-buff. So post-buff, you know what? Let's buy time. Let's go ahead, buy time, and see if we can buy time until the buff. Because I want to see how much damage it does buffed up, you know? I'm really curious. I know it's going to do a lot, and I want to know exactly how much a lot is. So she's going to buff him up. And let's see how much damage it does right now. This is going to be kind of nuts to see. So, 6,700 damage. Jesus, let me get a screenshot of that. That might be the thumbnail. That's insane, dude. He hits so hard. Oh, now keep in mind, these are only level 9 enemies, so their defenses aren't crazy high. Because I wish you could check like the enemies' like stats, but there's not an option in the game. But that would be really helpful. Anyways, I don't think there's any more to show with Aizen. He's really, really, really damn good if you evo him. Just look at his animation too. His animations are so sick. Thank you guys for watching as always. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.